I'm Saturnino and I'm from Argentina.
Argentina.
Sí.
My name is Kenji. Nihonjin.
Oh,
Hanbun Nihonjin, Hanbun Colombian.
I'm Luca, I'm from Italy.
when did you come here?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Sí.
Is it your first time?
First time.
Oh, really? Did you find any like a cultural shock?
Cultural shock.
Yeah. You can be honest.
I can be honest.
Yeah, you can say anything.
The amount of anime even in the metro is like
Natural.
it's shocking. How people sit, they will sit like this with their hands.
Yeah.
When they have like a perfect place to sit down nearby, it's like, why would you sit like that? I think people here work a lot and they're all super tidy.
Right.
And they're super silent. You go to the train station and nobody's speaking. From South America that is all chaotic and more expressive and maybe like more showing passion. It's very different.
Really? In South America, people, what would you do in train?
But people are all the time talking around. They're always with friends, more loud, everything.
So is it okay to speak? Like, nobody cares, right?
Nobody cares, no. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not just different. Not better or worse.
Yeah, that's right. What was your first impression when you got here?
I've been here for 5 months.
You live here?
Yeah, in Edogawa.
Edogawa. Oh, really? So when you come here like for the first time, what was your impression?
It's obviously very different. My biggest culture shock here was like the first time I went to Shibuya, like Saturday night, there was so many drunk people like sleeping on the ground.
It is, yeah.
At first I was kind of worried. I was like, sometimes I had a bottle of water, I gave it to them. Now I'm like, it's normal, they fine.
Like drunk people everywhere.
Yeah, but they're also,
that's kind of
but
strange.
you don't feel threatened by them, If you're maybe in Europe, when you see that many drunk people around, you're kind of worried they're gonna be fighting, they're gonna be maybe
Aggressive.
yeah. But here you see a lot of drunk people, but you always feel safe around them.
How about you? When you arrived here?
Yeah, I used to live here
Okay,
with
you
my
live
family,
here. I
but
see.
I went to Spain to study my university,
Okay.
and it's like 4 years ago that 4 years that didn't came back to Japan.
Oh,
But for
alright.
me, it's like so weird because I used to live in Japan and see things so different compared
really?
to 4 years ago.
What kind of changes did you find?
Like how people dressed, what
dressed.
people listening to, the music taste changed, I think. And also the city changed a bit. The station is much more new,
Oh yeah.
many new places.
Some of the station.
But yeah, still it's good place to spend time with friends.
That's good to know.
7-Eleven here is like the best in the
Oh,
world.
you like the convenience stores?
Nanachiki and stuff.
Do you have a convenience store in your country?
Yeah, it's very different. It's not the same.
Really?
You can buy, it's the same, you can buy cigarettes, potato chips, beer and stuff, but here like the food you get it.
But yeah, also there's much more expensive. Here you can go in
right.
cheapest price. 100 yen,
Yeah.
you got everything what you want.
You see, you're so polite. You agree with everything. You maintain your distance. From where we would be, I would think somebody would be like, you know what? How is Japan? Is it different from Indonesia? You see? We're all much more expressive. If you want to laugh, you laugh. And you laugh so much, you will stop, to be polite. I think it's different from where we are.
Oh really?
See, so that is something that I noticed from the first instance. I've been here for less than 48 hours, but I see it.
I really appreciate silent people. Like people not screaming around, like being just maintaining distance. Like, it's better for me. Like Italian people, right? Like,
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
That's kind of culture shock for me.
See?
What they scream? What do they say?
we can understand because they are drunk.
Okay.
Whatever, honestly, it's like
Yeah,
just the way of speaking, because as everybody's screaming, you have to scream louder for everyone to hear you.
yeah, it's just a way of
See.
talking. Even in a restaurant, you cannot hear anybody.
Did you try any Japanese food, by the way?
I've tried it. See?
Tried.
We tried sushi, much better than where we come from,
Yeah.
where we try to imitate your sushi.
Everything. I try everything.
Everything.
Like tonkatsu.
Katsudon, that's the best one, I guess.
You love
I love katsudon.
I love izakaya. I always eat in izakaya like soba, edamame.
I think he's no more praised than me.
Really?
Because he spent like 5 months, just 5 months, and he no more praised than me because I live like until when I was 12 years, so I don't nothing about here, but
just go every day alone. I used to start walking around, find some
I see.
nice places around here. Harajuku, I love it. Harajuku is crazy. Like people here dress so
Oh yeah, exactly.
so
good,
stylish. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
it is.
another thing, completely different. This is why I'm South America. I don't have an order. How people dress, of like girls, like dressing up like schoolgirls, uniform, even like borderline like a cleaning lady sometimes. No,
Like made.
that seems like so weird for us. So weird.
How dress people in other country?
More basic. Here you guys like all have like I don't know. Look, he has like combed his hair in a special way. You know, everybody is like attention to detail in their hair. In other places, I think we have much less attention to detail.
Yeah. In Italy, when you see people dressed like everybody's like with a white shirt, jeans,
Yeah.
See,
That's it.
but that's it. Like, here is it's a bit like a cartoon, you know. It's a bit like anime.
see, definitely.
Like anime.
Yeah. Nah, that is very nice. When you walk around, you see so many people dressed like so differently. It's very fun.
If you can bring back any like Japanese stores or Japanese merchandise to your country, what would you like to bring back?
I would like to bring back the washlet.
Washlet.
That's great. That's
Really?
the best thing. Yeah, because you can sit down there and do your things, and then push the button, and they're gonna clean your butt. That's
I bring back Godzilla statue.
Godzilla statue.
Yeah, put it in my city.
All right. Interviews over.
Same.
Yeah.
But-
Could you introduce yourself briefly? Your name and where you're from?
My name is Alberto.
Mhm.
My name is Gabe.
Mhm.
We are from Italy, but we live in the UK, so London.
Nice.
We live in London.
Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
And you said it's been just 2 hours?
Exactly. We only landed a couple of hours ago.
Wow. So what was your first impression you got here?
Okay. Everyone is very respectful
Respect.
of one another as well as the city itself, and how very respectful are people in the shrine. It feels like you're in a holy place, unlike many other religious places in Europe that are not respected as well. So it's nice to see younger generation as well as older ones respect and enjoy a holy place like this.
It's also everything so quiet as well. So,
Quiet.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
very
even
quiet.
if it's a big city, so London is not that quiet, to be honest.
Really?
So yeah, it's kind of opposite. So
Did you experience any like culture shock when you got here?
If anything, this is the amount of advertisements that you have here.
Oh, yeah,
So
definitely.
wherever you look, there's a brand try to sell themselves and advertise themselves. We're not really used to it because in Europe there are laws that prevent a lot of advertising from being all over.
Really?
So yeah, that was a bit shocking.
All right.
something that is shock for us when we're talking about that. It's really hot today. It's super warm,
Yes.
and people they are actually dressing a little bit with lots of layers and stuff, just to cover themselves and say,
Yeah, because I know that tanning is
Yes,
not a thing.
avoid tanning. Yeah.
avoid tanning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of the opposite for us. It's just, oh, please, have a bit of sun.
You wanna get tan?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
We
Really?
tend to get very dark. It's different.
Do you have any like specific Japanese food you've never tried but you wanna try?
Japanese eels.
Eels.
I cannot wait to try those. Yeah.
You haven't tried eel.
Where we are from in Italy, people do eat eels.
Okay.
But it's a different species and it's not always easy to find because they're protected where we're from, so we cannot just go and fish them.
Really?
So it's a delicacy that I'm really looking forward to try.
Oh, okay. So I hope you're gonna enjoy your trip.
Hope so too. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm from Germany.
From Germany.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
nice place.
It was a long time dream to come here because I personally love the culture, and I grew up with anime and
Anime.
with manga culture, and I really love it. So we just were in Akihabara and had the greatest
Oh,
time.
really? Wow.
We did the first time arcade. For me, the first time. I've never seen anything like this.
All right.
So we did the Dance Revolution, I think.
Dance
Yeah,
Revolution?
exactly.
You tried it?
Yeah, we did it. It was very fun.
Right. So what was the first impression when you arrived here?
We arrived yesterday, so it's really very new. Everything. I mean, culture-wise, it's really just it's different. It's completely different
Really?
to Europe. Yeah. So we really try to adjust and experience. So it's
Did you experience any culture shock?
I think Japanese people, they're very
Like
nice,
quiet?
very
Mhm.
quiet, very subtle.
Mhm.
And in Europe, everything is louder. But then you have all the the publicity and the colors and and so many people. That was quite a shock for me.
Oh.
And we saw a turtle walking in Yoyogi Park yesterday.
Oh, Yoyogi.
There was a turtle walking with like a dog,
Oh.
basically. And the food is different, but I love the food here.
Okay.
Food is great, Japanese
Did you
food.
try anything?
We had okonomiyaki yesterday. We had, what else did we have? We had the fluffy pancakes this morning.
This morning, yeah.
Mm.
We're definitely looking out for sushi. That's the next stop.
Alright.
Yeah, so really
Tonight we have
Japanese sushi. I mean, we have
shabu shabu.
sushi in Europe, but I think it's very Europeanized, kind of, so we want to.
So you want to taste like original taste.
Yeah, the original.
If you can bring back any like Japanese stores, Japanese foods, or even mentally wise is fine, what would you bring back to your country?
I would just, yeah. I mean, I would just put Akihabara in a box and take it with me because I love it so much.
I would take the nature
Nature.
and, sorry to say, your toilets.
Oh,
Japanese toilets are great.
how different?
You have toilets that speak, that are warm, that you have everything, and we just have basic toilets. In
And
Europe,
there's no
I don't know.
electronic included in our
Yeah.
toilet. It's just a toilet.
It's
Does it
just
speak?
no,
No.
no. It's just
Doesn't do anything.
porcelain with a plastic top, and this is it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
So, could you introduce yourself, your name, and where you're from?
My name is Sabri. I'm from Barcelona.
Was your first time to visit Japan?
Yeah, it's my first time. I just came 7 days.
7 days ago.
Yeah, to know a bit of Tokyo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Kyoto 3 days.
Did you experience any culture shock here?
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
I'm from Barcelona, so for example, in Barcelona, we can smoke everywhere. First day when I came here, I get out of the airport and then came to the city, and I rolled a cigarette, and I felt like people was watching me, and I searched on Google if I can smoke on Japan,
Yeah.
and I saw it was it's restricted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ate a lot of food by the street walking. One of some friends that I met here told me that it's not a well thing, it's really for some education, and for me something normal. That's one thing too. I was speaking on the phone on the train, and I felt like people was watching me, and I didn't know that it's not like a polite thing to.
There is so many rules here.
Yeah. So I didn't know a lot of things, and experiencing them and trying to be on the way of.
It's kind of difficult to know the other countries' rules for
Yeah.
the first time. So,
Yeah.
I feel yeah.
Yeah.
All
Maybe only check on the internet before coming here.
Maybe that's better.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did you find any like Japanese stores or Japanese merchandise you'd like to bring back to your country?
Bueno, I bought some books of architecture.
Maybe this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It's called Wonder Architecture. Maybe.
Architecture. Wow.
Yeah. And it's, well, if you want to, like, you know.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a new book. Are you sure about it?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh, so read it.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that works. So you love to see some architecture buildings.
Yeah, and it was like that kind of architecture.
Wow.
You see?
It's a real one?
Yeah, it's real from the 60s. I think it's so interesting. Like, I didn't see anything in Spain like that. So I think it's a cool thing to have
Yeah.
at my home. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Interesting. Actually, let me ask you the last question.
Mhm.
What would you like to say people who wants to visit Japan in the future?
yeah, bueno, just try to look on the internet how is the culture here and how you have to behave. And no, I think it's a very secure country.
Yeah.
So I think only to have a plan, and if you don't like to be lost, have a map with you, because always it's a good thing. Yeah. And nothing more. I think it's a beautiful country. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
And be open to, because it's so different, a different culture. So be open to the new things.
New things.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.